It's weird that we even talking about it.
Right?
That
100%.
the f***ing guy from Disney is going to fight Mike Tyson,
Right.
the YouTube kid.
It's unusual that we in any event discussing right 100% that the person from Disney will battle Mike Tyson, the YouTube youngster. And he's likewise doing this exceptionally extraordinary sort of preparing with electrical solid excitement that I've conversed with certain individuals that do that. And it has enormous advantages of restoring wounds, I realize. I know he's old yet got him. He can hit so hard. He's still so quick in the ring. Joe Rogan has quite recently responded to Mike Tyson's new preparation film. While additionally advance notice Jake Paul of the gigantic test that lies in front of him, Mike Tyson thriving return. And watch a portion of those early days. He's simply coming at you moving. There's such a great amount to such a huge amount to work out and bombs are coming your direction. And you're attempting to hit with pokes like. In addition, there's a specific issue that has been burdening the personalities of figures like David Benovitz, possibly creating a shaded area over the occasions appeal to watchers Tyson's age. Definitely, Mike Tyson is continuously going to be a warrior on the most fundamental level. You understand what I mean. So it's simply the way in which he plans, and it will be a decent battle, brother Jake Paul. He's not, I think he realizes that I mean. It's Mike Tyson you prepared. Getso will perceive the way it turns out in spite of communicating deference for the previous heavyweight champions battling Sol Benovitz. Couldn't shake his interests about Tyson's propelling age, the WBC super middleweight competitor. Explained on the essential calculate of Tyson's planning, deciding the result. Furthermore, he stressed the need for Paul to be completely ready to defy Tyson in the ring. Just you know I'm ideally. It's not you realize nothing too insane. You understand what I mean. 6BR, that is the main thing that concerns me, brother, yet. Like I said it, if in the event that Mike happens there, and gives Jake a decent battle, we won't be shocked. He from Brownsville anyway. He additionally passed his transparency onto the chance of Tyson conveying a lively presentation, possibly keeping Paul on his toes. Should Tyson figure out how to offer a cutthroat appearance, Benoff's expressed, he wouldn't be surprised by such a result. Decent brother Mike. He resembles, I said he's a best on the planet, a contender on the most fundamental level. You understand what I mean, so I believe it will be a decent battle. Do you like these kind of battles, like the powerhouse, or the I don't have the foggiest idea what to call it force to be reckoned with yet? You realize the battles that is not genuine fighters in that manner, like treat you so harshly, as that what brother I don't despise on them. I used dislike them in those days. But rather now that I see that you realize you got these forces to be reckoned with, you got these others. They're truly showing responsibility. They're showing their enthusiasm for boxing. I think Jake, and toward the end, definitely very much like Jake, notwithstanding Tyson's high-level years. Most of eyewitnesses have not T.I. Paul for triumph at Ante Arena. In any case, Paul battles that the match is equally adjusted, portraying it as a 50-50 undertaking. He continued to frame the variables that might actually influence the result in support of himself. Paul said on his web recording, it's actual 50-50. Yet to individuals who don't believe I will win it, resembles I'm more youthful, quicker, more honed, and can hit at the very levels that he would be able, and have the option to take his punches. It's as yet unsure what Tyson's propelling age could mean for his perseverance, dexterity, and disappearing strength while going head-to-head against Paul, and how much it will play assume a part, pondering the considerable tradition of Iron Mike Julio. Kaiser Chavez Jr. is sure Tyson would arise successful in a fair match against Jake Paul. He has shared his real-to-life contemplations on the profoundly expected display match, including Tyson and Paul, conveying a clear gauge. Shaves Jr. said, in the event that it was a genuine battle, Mike Tyson, with one punch, put Jake Paul to bed. There's not really any space for vulnerability in regards to his position on the YouTubers. Chances against the famous heavyweight Chavez Jr. appears to laugh at the authenticity of the show design. Recommending a battle wouldn't be serious, he added. Yet since it's the display it very well. Maybe the choice, Chavez Jr.'s position, proposes that the session could get through longer, possibly prompting a choice success for either competitor. Given the absence of seriousness expected in the match, there's hypothesis about Chavez Jr.'s translation of Paul Tyson. As not a veritable session, Mike Tyson has endeavored to explain a few requests encompassing this enthralling occasion set up for Netflix, yet in a curve that surprised numerous. Tyson explained on Fox News, statingly that this is a genuine battle. This is called a presentation, yet in the event that you look into presentation, you won't see any of the regulations that we're battling under. This is a battle whimsical. In each sense, this standoff will digress from the standard show rules, promising a no-limits exhibition as underscored by the 57-year-old legend himself. Anyway, one mustn't underrate Tyson's ability regardless of the rare year. Noted on his introduction to the World Declaration, Mike Tyson unhesitatingly rebukes any idea of being over the hill, excusing the possibility that his 27-year-old rival could dominate him with a sneer. I don't believe he's quicker than me, right? How hard are you preparing? I train consistently. The buzz is substantial. Wherever you transform, no discussion appears to be finished. Without diving into the standoff among Tyson and Paul, for Logan Paul, this battle conveys a profoundly private importance, considering his more youthful sibling's future, and possibly his prosperity remains in a precarious situation. It's evident that the most recent episode of Rash dug profoundly into the forthcoming battle, joined by have Mike Mac and unique visitor Paul Michael Levick, otherwise called Triple H to wrestling lovers. They analyzed the occasion exhaustively. Mike Mac asked Triple H for his viewpoints on the Jake-Paul Tyson battle, and Triple H answered that he was as yet dubious about the battle. He had seen competing and preparing class of the two, yet he couldn't decide if the recording was new or old. The program on Netflix. Like what you like, what happens, man. No doubt you realize this is a unique little something where only for me, my very own assessment of how I feel about it, as I don't realize might he at any point do this. I see classes of him battling, yet I don't realize or fighting or doing myths or whatever. And I couldn't say whether that is pristine. I don't realize Logan Paul endeavored to draw a relationship of Tyson with Jedi expert Yoda from Star Wars. He referenced that Yoda would jump around and doing whatever, yet when Yoda wages war, you can't be Yoda anyway. Mac answered by reminding Logan that it was a piece of fiction. No doubt you realize Yoda, he'd bounce around doing whatever, yet when Yoda wages war, you can't be Yoda. Yet that is a fiction, that is a film, man. I don't realize I think outsider, man. Subsequently, the co-host of Rash focused on the meaning of the competing film, including Mike Tyson proposing it very well. Maybe the latest, should this statement be approved, it profoundly inconveniences him at his very pith. Mac said he would have zero desire to confront Tyson at all. Triple commented that Tyson appeared to hit like a tank, and that Jake was great at keeping individuals outside. That is the thing I was attempting to leave. When I originally heard that arrangement,